For the first time in a century, an independent MP has taken the chair as Speaker of the State Parliament. Both sides have promised to cooperate with Peter Wellington for a new style of politics for now.
44 Labor MPs, one short of an outright majority, trooped in to retake the government benches they lost to the LNP 3 years ago. The rapid switch in electoral fortunes gives the Palaszczuk government minority control, with the support of independent MP Peter Wellington. The member for Nicklin is the first unaligned MP in 100 years to become Speaker.
Regaining the respect of the public starts with being respectful of each other and more respectful towards this institution. The member for Nicklin, Peter Wellington, is the right person to make that happen.
I owe no favours to vested interests, lobby groups or parties.
Mr Wellington's uncontested election to the chair was overseen by the longest-serving MP, who also happens to be the Leader of the Opposition.
1 minute's glory.
With only 2 MPs fewer than the government, the LNP expects the Speaker to make good on his pledge to give more opportunities for non-government MPs to air their agendas.
To ensuring that those undertakings which you gave in such a consistent way are able to be upheld.
The day began with a traditional blessing for 2 Indigenous MPs, the Housing Minister Leanne Enoch and the member for Cook, Billy Gordon.
As First Nations people, we want to congratulate Leanne and Billy.
Later there was a selfie, of course, this one by 17 Labor women. And the Speaker was received by the Governor, who'll pay a return call to Parliament tomorrow to formally open the new session. The niceties will make way for the real stuff later in the week.
We also have a role to ensure that we test the government on the floor of the Parliament.
The first test will be a confidence motion.
Live now to Chris O'Brien at Parliament. Chris, the government should survive that confidence motion.
Yes, they should, Karina. They should win that vote on Thursday, although the debate might take a long time. The last time there was a hung Parliament confidence debate in 1998, it went until 3 o'clock in the morning. But Mr Wellington will support Labor on this one, but not on everything. He'll support them on confidence and supply, but not necessarily legislation and motions. In other words, this place is no longer a foregone conclusion, which is why the 55th Parliament will be so interesting.
In relation to proposed changes to laws, I will vote as I choose, irrespective of whether the proposal is from the government, the opposition or the crossbench. But I want to make it very clear that if I vote against the government on numerous occasions, it cannot be seen as a trigger for a vote of no confidence in the government.
So will it really be a new style of Parliament, Chris?
Well, they're all talking about decorum and respect, which is laudable, but don't forget the numbers here are as tight as they possibly can be, and when the heat is on, old habits die hard. We'll find out on Thursday in that confidence motion, Karina, and on Friday in Question Time.